Welcome to Centauri Stir Fry. Hope you guys are being excellent to each other out there. It's either New Comic Book Day or it's Valentine's Day, depending on when this comes out. Either way, I don't really have a good feeling about this. I mean, this could go either way, but I don't think I'm going to leave with anything less than a black eye. So, I've been making baby steps towards... I gotta go to the bathroom. I don't really plan these things, so I'm just going to run in place. Alright, I've been making baby steps. So I've been trying to do things differently, maybe buy less new comic books. But so I went to this other LCS. I really gotta go. So I went to this other LCS where I just figured, maybe I'll be less tempted. Because, they'll have, some cool covers, but they won't have everything. So here's what I got. Let's get to it. DC. Okay, first, DC books. Here we go. Not only is this my cover of the week, but it's also my pick of the week, just because it has Etrigan the Demon in it. This is Detective Comics 998. I have to go to the bathroom really, really bad. I'm not going to stop until I get this dang video done. And I've also had a really horrible cold, so please bear with me. It's just not a good day. Gary Frank doing an awesome, just sweet, classic, freaking cool Batman cover. I freaking dig this. You got everything you need. Gargoyles. Beautiful art by Doug Monkey. You got Jason Blood. You've got the freaking demon in it. Oh, man. I'm so glad to see the demon coming back. I hope that something big is going to happen with this character eventually one day. Just the classic costume, Jason Blood. You can't go wrong. DC, you're throwing a fortune. Don't be a fool. We have the Batman Who Laughs. Man, Batman Who Laughs. Number 3 is the great B cover variant. I love this. So far, all these B covers for the Batman Who Laughs and the A covers have been really awesome. The shot covers are good too, but this is great. This is Ricardo Federici. Anyway, beautiful cover. Definitely so good. I don't know. This is so cool. It almost has like a Beasley look to it. I just love it. The interior art by Jock is great as well. The series continues to be cool. A book that I'm pretty much dropping, but man, I had to get this. This beautiful Argerm cover, and it's nice. I mean, yeah, they all look the same. All the women look the same. They all have these doughy eyes that kind of look like they're little alcoholic babies or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I love this cover. I think it's beautiful. I think it's awesome. I had to grab it. The interior art is good. It's okay. It kind of has that standard DC Ivan Reis kind of vibe to it, which isn't bad. I mean, it's been like that for a couple issues now. It's not bad. It's standard DC stuff, which is good. It's not horrible. But yeah, I don't know. Not really my thing anymore. But I just had to get this cover. It's not on my pool, but I always buy it anyway. It's weird. It's Murder Falcon. I love the interior art for this. I loved Extremity. I keep saying that over and over again. I don't know what the B cover is, but I thought this cover was metal as hell. Anyway, it's got really good interior art. I like the guy's style, man. Danny Warren Johnson, dig it. I really like it. And I do like this cover a lot too. Marvel. I only picked up one Marvel book from this particular store. Like I said, I've got Punisher and Thor in my pool, and I'll worry about those later. This is kind of like a one-off because I wasn't feeling so hot, and I didn't want to drive all the way downtown to pick up my book. So pretty psyched to have this. Just the standard Alex Ross cover for the Savage Sword of Conan. I think this is pretty cool. Jerry Duggan, Infinity Wars, whatever. I actually enjoyed that. I also enjoyed his little two-part series, Dead Rabbit. That was good too. So Jerry Duggan's a good writer. I hope he can pull this off. I never would have picked him for Conan though. I'm very surprised that he's even doing that. But the interior art for this is great as well. It's Ron Gardner, and I think Ron Gardner is a good choice. I think this is nice. It's cool. I kind of got an old school vibe to it. It's got lots of good backgrounds. There's pirates involved. I haven't read it yet, but I think there's a lot to offer, and I'm really digging his artwork in this. I'm digging this, so I'm almost more excited for this book than I am the current series from Jason Aaron and that other guy. Landed on a little thick with the Conan titles. Why are they doing this? Speaking of Marvel, they had some pretty high prices. The Conan book was $5, and most of their books are almost like $5 now. It's like $4.99 on everything if you're lucky. One of my favorite books that I read last week was definitely Daredevil #1 by Chip Zdarsky. And what's his name? Rico Cheeto? This is a solid read. This is nice. It's $5.99, but it feels like it's pretty thick and there's plenty to offer. I don't know why he's not the most popular superhero ever, because I mean, he's got all kinds of problems. First of all, he gets lucky every once in a while. He has relationships, which is nice. Sometimes he's even a jerk about it. He's always getting beat up. He gets beat up in this issue. He has sex in this issue. 2 cops are after him. The Kingpin shows up at some point. I mean, this has just about everything you need for a good action drama. Matt Murdock, he has this nice little backstories of him and his relationship with this Catholic priest, and it's not what you think. So don't go anywhere. It's not like that, I hope. Well, we'll see about issue number 2. I got this Thongor, number 29. That's actually Creatures on the Loose, number 29, featuring Thongor. And it's just funny because, I just bought a $5 Conan book, and I look at the art in this, I'm just like, this was like a 50-cent book. It's from 1974. It's a ridiculous name. I don't really know much about Thongor. It's written by Steve Gerber. It's actually really cool art. It's very nice. Look at this. Thongor. I mean, come on. This was, I read this on my lunch break. It was just fun, and it was 50 cents. The pages smell great. There's lizard people, so it turns out all those conspiracy theories are actually true. I mean, this is mainly, it's not really a comic book, it's a manual, so it's shown right here. So it's warning you right now, lizard people are bad. So yeah, it's got everything you need. 50 center, man. I mean, I'm really going towards flea markets, back issues, and going down the dumpsters and getting Fongor, because this was, this blew away a lot of $5 books I read. So that sucks. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Centauri Stir Fry. Man, have a good Valentine's Day. I love you all, except for everyone who has Hulk 181. You guys can go to hell. I'll see you next time. Remember, spay and neuter your pets, and Maggie was right.